Hey guys, Chahazy here, and if you don't know me, the link's in the sidebar. You go check out my gaming channel. What I have right here is a fan request video. It's a siege battle, an Empire Total War. I'm using Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and my opponent is the Maratha Confederacy, or Martha's Confederacy, however you want to say it. As you can see, I have a substantially smaller army than the enemy. I have 4 rifleman units with experience on them, and then I also have about 9 cannons and a general's bodyguard. And you'll see the enemy's force by units is only 11 units more, but by men is about 1,100 more men than me. Now, the way that I found out this technique was... Oh, by the way, I'm against AI. I am not against a human. This can be used in Grand Campaign, and maybe even against other humans if you place your cannons right, but not in this order. I used this technique when I invaded India in my Grand Campaign. The reason why it was so useful is because maintaining artillery costs a lot less than human army, or full human army. And for this technique, it kills a lot more men without losing a lot. So, while I invaded India, which had a lot more economy than me, and a lot more units, I would go deep into the enemy's territory with my main army, destroy a village, or a city, sorry, and then put in an artillery army to defend it from any incoming attacks. And it became so successful. Oh, and by the way, the AI is on expert. The reason why it was so successful is because I was saving money while destroying large chunks of their army. Like, not just routing them, but absolutely destroying them. I recommend you use this against any fraction if you're playing Grand Campaign. You want to attack, wipe out the city, then bring in your artillery army and just let them sit there, and then focus your army elsewhere on the map. This can be used with 2 armies, this can be used with 10 armies. It doesn't matter. As you can see, the AI automatically tries to capture the center while shooting anybody that's within the vicinity. If you use light infantry, it would be a lot harder, and they would dish out a lot less firepower. That is, if you just place artillery. Also, the better reason why to use artillery instead of infantry is because less maintaining costs and more firepower. As you can see, I put my men in the buildings so they didn't get hit. And I think throughout this entire battle, they lose 1,200 men, and I only lose 5. And maybe half of them were from friendly fire, because there's a little glitch that left 5 of my men down there. 5 of those riflemen that you just saw on the screen down right in front of the artillery piece. I don't know why that happened. Otherwise, I probably would have lost only 1 man. As you can see, they're coming pretty close to capturing the flag, but not close enough because the timer stops as soon as they start retreating. And what I'm firing with is canister shot, and once they get out of range, I go into shrapnel. The type of artillery you can only get in the late period, or at least a little bit into your campaign. I'm using a 24 pounders. It's a pretty advanced artillery piece. If you're not that far into the game, I actually invaded India before I had the 24 pounders. I just upgraded to the 24 pounders once I got them upgraded. I used 6-pounder horse artillery with canister shots, and those work just as good. here come their cavalry. I think their main body was composed of 5 Sikh warriors and 4 Hindu musketeers. And I think they have 4 or 5 cavalry pieces. And I think 3 of them were lancers and 2 of them were cavalry. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce. If anybody's Indian, write a comment on the bottom on how you pronounce these guys. As you can see, the canister shot just absolutely decimates armies. These guys get a little charge in, but I think they start routing because of fear. Now, I don't know why, but those Siphiles, or whatever, I forget how to pronounce them, I don't even know how to say them. The Lancer unit that the Indians are using right here, I remember in medieval Total War, they were used by the Turks, so I don't know why they're in Maratha Confederacy. That's just, I don't know. I don't know if there's a history behind that, or just confusing me. Anyways, right here I'm using shrapnel shot. Shrapnel shot is good against elephants because you don't want them to get close. And plus shrapnel shots blow up above the units, and elephants are at that perfect range that it's just like a canister shot but at long range against elephants. So if you ever see elephants on the battlefield, switch one of your artillery pieces to shrapnel. You'll take them out. And this is their last unit of Hindu musketeers. See, if this is a human, they probably would have taken a lot longer to attack. The outcome wouldn't be as clean as mine. 5 units lost and only 2 of them actually killed by the enemy. It wouldn't be that much of a blowout, but I think if you use this technique properly, it will easily be useful against humans. Especially, well, only if you're in defense, obviously. And in my strategy book, it's 10 times easier to defend than it is to attack. So, I don't know, if you do the math in this battle, it's a couple thousand times easier, but whatever. Yeah, this can definitely be used against humans. I just didn't... I posted up a battle, a siege battle, me defending, so I can show it to you guys against a human. But nobody joined it because I'm not gonna say nobody plays Empire, but not a lot of people play Empire online since Modern Warfare came out. Which is a shame because it's a freaking great game. And here I have my cavalry charging into the rest of their artillery pieces. So it's gonna cut out and show you the charge. Which is a shame, but I think a lot of players are going to move over to Napoleon once it comes out. Because Napoleon is going to be huge. That game is going to be something else. Because not everybody knows Empire Total War, but everybody knows the name Napoleon. So even random gamers who will see the name Napoleon Total War will probably pick it up. Because it's interesting. So here's the final stats. I lost 5 and killed 1,100. So if you guys like my channel, links in the sidebar, go subscribe. Comment section below if you have a question. This is Jahazy. See you guys later. Share this video with your friends. See ya.